Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 14th of July. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. We are going to get started in like 15 minutes. Welcome, everybody. Sal, hello. Mark, hello. JC, good evening. And Efren, hello. And everybody else, hello. I'm going to answer some questions real quick, and then we are going to get started. And we are going in order. Marcy, if you are here last night, we couldn't get your question on here. So, Marcy, if you are here, please definitely pop your question in or try again. And we will try to answer it tonight. But we will see. Anita, hello. Thank you for being here. And Sabrina, hello. Renee, hello. Shelby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get to keep the extra 18-hour weekend hours that I'm currently working permanently? Yes, definitely. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, no doubt about it. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Yes. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Four Wands. Yes, definitely. Celebration. So, yes. Shelby, should I become an RN? Thank you again for the super chat. Is starting prereqs next year a good idea or not? Or even be doable, home, family, work, etc.? Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like if you can commit to it, then I would say yes. Even with that Four Wands. I mean, it's part of your last question, but Four Wands says you can have whatever you want as long as you commit to it. Two Swords, like not being sure if you want to do this or not, but Knight of Wands, very good card. Knight of Cups, yes. So I would say yes to you as well on this one. Yeah, the Sun. So I feel like you're being drawn to this. If you feel that, yeah, I feel like you need to get started. Knight of Pentacles. Look at all these Knights. Knights are action. Knight of Pentacles literally says you have to get started. So I feel like you need to get started as soon as possible. Nine of Cups, total fulfillment. So yes. And finally, Shelby, thank you again. You say, will I be able to buy a house next year? Yes. Six of Cups, happiness and family. Really good. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. So yes. So 3 yeses for you tonight, Shelby. It's going to be a good night. Raven Picks, hello, and Raven Picks, thank you for the super chat. I think you were asking, I feel like you are going to pick the new lawyer, by the way, Raven Picks. I saw your question earlier. Yeah, I feel like you need to pick the new lawyer. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to pick the new person. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For your job, you have the Ace of Swords, so this could be like a new job coming in, or you could be hearing news about getting a new job. This can, I mean, Ace of Swords can also be you putting stuff out into the world, so I think you're looking for a new job. I'm not sure. I actually don't know, but if you are, this is a very positive card. If you have a current job, also just a really good card for communication in your current place of business. For Cancer, Empress finds you very attractive. Tons of abundance here. Very good card for love, so that looks amazing. Journey card for, thank you for the super chat. Card for job, Eight of Wands, fast movement. I like this card a lot for work related things because it says there will be fast changes, fast movements, and success. And for documentary, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is just putting in the work, so it's going to require obviously a lot of work. So it just says put in the work, you will be successful. So I would just put in the work. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say yes, happy weekend to you as well. General cards, please. You have the Three of Swords. Eight of Cups, letting go of a past heartbreak. So I feel like you're letting that go. Yeah, I feel like you're at a turning point, though. I love seeing the Wheel of Fortune, especially on something like this. Like if somebody walked away from you, or if you are just feeling a lack of love with that Eight of Cups in general, the Wheel of Fortune says that like destiny is at play here. So it's kind of like karma and the universe and all that other stuff coming into play, probably bringing in a new relationship or causing a turnaround. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the negative thoughts, though. Yeah, judgment, like some sort of rebirth. All that is rebirth. It's like Three of Swords. Eight of Cups is walking away from something or leaving something in the past. Then you have that Wheel of Fortune turnaround and Judgment card, a rebirth going on in your life. So I feel like you're just going through changes, transformations, stuff like that. But it looks good. Donna, thank you for the super chat. You say, what can I expect in this upcoming week? Donna, you have the Queen of Cups, Magician, whatever you want is what I'm going to say to you, Donna. Magician literally says that you are in control of your destiny at this time. Yeah, maybe you could get out there a little bit more with the Hermit card if you're looking for love. Yeah, Five of Cups, feeling left out in the cold. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities for you, but this would represent getting out in public. Could also represent socializing. Yeah, Nine of Wands, be more open. So I feel like you need to open up this week. But other than that, the Magician says you can have whatever you want. So I feel like you need to make sure to make it happen. Three Cups, socialize. So like everybody else, I would socialize. Renate, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what's up with the Virgo I'm talking to? Fruit of the Dead, very abundant. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, this looks good. I feel like you could get this started if you wanted to, or if, I feel like there's abundance here, the opportunity to start something new. Ace of Pentacles is like waiting for the offer, obviously. So it's like you're waiting for the offer, maybe to get something started with this person, but overall, very positive. So I would say go for it. Yeah. Queen of Swords, I would open up a little bit more. I feel like you could be maybe a little bit more vulnerable or share more things about yourself. But, yeah, that looks really good. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. And you took a day off. I love it. You have the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears. The world. Putting yourself out there to the world. The Fool. Taking some sort of leap of faith. I would take a leap of faith towards something you want at this time, is what I'd say to you. Taking bigger risks. And the Fool just says go for it. It says you are more than prepared. I feel like you've had the Fool a couple of times. The World, definitely a good card. Ending of a cycle. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, still waiting for something. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds, but this is a card of, like, knowledge as well. Yeah, King of Cups. Could be, like, the return of resources. This combination could be very good for you. Could be the return of resources to your life. The only challenge here really is the World. It's, like, a really good card, but it could also say that you still have to keep putting out more resumes, stuff like that, to get something like a job, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, more with the competition with you. So, feeling the competition, for sure. But I would just keep going. Yeah, I feel like strength. You know, again, you get this card all the time, so needing to be determined to get something. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, could be an offer coming in soon, I hope. Sal, thank you for the super chat, as always, really appreciate it. I have to move. Should it be out of state, in state or out? I would say out of state. In state, Page of Cups, not a bad card, but Death card, so total transformation if you move out of state. Yeah, I feel like you are. Tower. Tower is not a bad card. It's just a card of moving. So, to me, Tower will always be a moving card. Yeah, I feel like out of state would be better. I feel like there'd be more happiness. And, yeah, you would have to rebuild things, like meet new people and all that other stuff. But, overall, very positive. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. For the rest of today, you have the Temperance card and the Ten of Pentacles. I would just be patient for the rest of the day. Ten of Pentacles is could just be day-to-day things that you're doing for the rest of the day. And Temperance is just patience, but could also be like spending money. So like going out might be a good night for you to go out and do something that you want to do. So I would do it. Crumsy, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, about to start training, higher job certification. Yes, definitely. I would definitely do it. I feel like you need to take action on this as well. Justice says this will bring balance into your life. It's also karma, so it says, like, you're supposed to do this, basically. And the High Priestess is learning things that you don't know, right? High Priestess, mystery. It's also a card of potential as well. So to me, the High Priestess says there's potential in whatever you're doing, but, you know, again, you have to go through a process, obviously, because it's just potential. So I would do it, definitely. Maddox, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, no text all day. Is he talking to someone else? I would say no. You have the Star. Really good card. Five of Pentacles. You feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like he's just maybe working or just busy. I wouldn't worry too much about that stuff here with the King of Pentacles, but I would say no to you. So I wouldn't worry about it. Maybe just a busy day. It's a pretty weird day. So, you know, again, I would just kind of see what happens. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull some cards for love? What's going on with you? Definitely have to let go of the past, is what I would say to you. But I feel like there could be like an Aries type person coming in for you. But it's like there's confusion here about it. I don't know. Yeah, it's like your love life is divinely guided. Definitely feel like an Aries or a fire sign coming in for you. Somebody very fiery coming in. But Frenzy card basically says you have to date and get out there. Yeah, Seven of Wands, need to open up. I feel like you have to let go of the past, is what I'd say to you, to fully open up. Nine of Pentacles is like you're single right now. Nine of Pentacles can be too much of an independent energy, not open enough. So I would open up to like new people. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords and the Emperor are very similar because they come off the same way. They come off, they could be like closed off or not open up in love. So could be you, could be somebody else. I don't know. I feel like someone's charging in though once you open up. Marcy, I'm gonna one last call for Marcy. Marcy, if you are here, let me know, because I will try to answer your question again if we can get it to work in YouTube. But let me know. Ruth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my soy candle business do well? I would say yes to you. Yeah, I feel like it just needs more action here. Yeah, it needs more energy. You have the Eight of Swords and the Hangman, which just says you have to put more time into it, basically. And the And then the devil just says more energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to really focus on this. I feel like if you can focus on this 100%, then yes. So I would put all your focus into it. Yeah, the mirror. It's like, the mirror just asks us like what we really want in a situation. But I would say yes to you, for sure. So yes. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say your Taurus here, general card advice for the week ahead. You have the Six of Wands coming up here and Two of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel success, good news coming in for you. Two of Pentacles could be like a random choice that pops up this week. That wouldn't really surprise me. Yeah, this could be like a random choice at work or in business, or if you're like trying to get a new job or something and in your career. It could be like an opportunity in one of those areas. What I would say with these two cards is it's not going to be like immediately obvious. Like it could just be you overhear your bosses talking about some sort of opportunity that you could take advantage of. So I'd say pay attention, because again, there could be something that's like very random that pops up, but I feel like overall very positive. Six of Wands getting a lot of attention this week as well. Yeah, historian, lovers, yeah, a lot of choices this week is what I'm going to say to you. So I would just pick the new paths in all areas of your life, but I see like a lot of happiness, love, success coming up for you this week, and that looks really good. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I would not hesitate if you, like I said, if you hear about some sort of random opportunity in your career, I would take it, because I feel like it's going to be very, very good for you. So there you go. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the week to come. Everybody asking about the week. You have the King of Wands here and the Three of Wands. Could be love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign. Five of Swords just says you could be just taking care of yourself this week. I would definitely do that with the retrograde. So make sure to give yourself a lot of attention from yourself. You know, pay attention to yourself. But King of Wands, a lot of opportunity for growth this week. This is a very growth-oriented card. It's also very kind of like driven. Driven is where I don't really find it a driven card, but that's where it's popping into my head. Very creative and inspiration. Three of Wands can be you being inspired to take the lead in some area of your life. So I would say do it. Yeah, Queen of Wands, here you go. Driven, assertive, successful. So I feel like you are moving towards these like really good things with this card here. Yeah, door, new beginning. I like that. Definitely could be in love. People could find you very attractive at this time. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week ahead. You have the Page of Swords here. I feel like you get this card a lot. Four of Swords might be a good recovery week for you. I've said that to you a million times. And Page of Wands, yeah, passion. I would do something that you're passionate about. I feel like you need more fun in your life. But I would get out there. If you're looking for love, by the way, I would socialize, get out there, meet new people. But Two of Cups, perfect match coming in for you. Could be a fire sign coming in for you as well there, Alex. So I definitely like that a lot. That looks really good. A lot of good stuff coming up for you. Maltby Vlogs family, hello, and thank you for the super chat. For the week, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Two of Wands, so yeah, I would definitely stand out. These are cards of boldness, needing to be bold this week. Could also be for like social media, if you work in social media, or do anything requiring attention. I can already tell that it's going to be one of those weeks where everybody's going to be getting these attention cards. So I would be trying to get as much attention as you can in work and business, whatever it is that you do. The more attention we can get this year, the better. I mean, I've been saying it all year. So I would try to get as much attention as you can. I feel like there's a lot of success there for you. But just a straightforward week with those two cards. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Chloe miss me where she is now? I would say yes, thinking about you, literally. So, yes. King of Wands can be like confusion. So, maybe you don't know. But I would say yes to answer your question. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. So, not really a card of missing somebody, but, it is a card of teamwork. So, I would say yes, for sure. JC, thank you again for the super chat. You say, notice new post. Am applying cards. Four of Wands, commitment. Two of Swords, having to make a choice. King of Wands, or Knight of Wands, yeah. Frenzy, very busy. I would say yes. This looks very good. Four of Wands, celebration. Two of Swords, I don't know why this is showing up, but it could be like avoidance, or, could be like them having a very hard decision to make, basically. So, it could be that wherever you're applying, they're going to have a hard time. But you have the Knight of Wands, passionate about this. King of Cups could be an offer. This could be like the return of a job to you. So that looks really good, JC. Annette, actually, I'm going to answer you at the end. We are way late now. I didn't even realize I was not paying attention. I got into the zone. All right, welcome everybody that is here, by the way. We are going to get started right now, and we are going to start with Aries, and we are going to go in order. Let me just grab this chart real quick, everybody, so that I can actually see it. And there we go. All right, we are going to start with Aries. Tonight I'm using the Golden Tarot, so if y'all want to know what deck I'm using this deck, and I'm also choking, as always. So, there we go. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have for you, Aries people. Aries, you have the amazing reading. So, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, let go of your fears. I feel like some of you could have fears about money, but these would be, this would be like unfounded fears. So definitely let go of your financial fears with these two cards. This could be one of those situations that you have going on here this week where maybe you think something isn't going to work out financially for you, but it actually does. So again, I wouldn't put too many fears into anything like financial or anything like that, because I feel like things, I feel like saying things are going to work out better than you think. So, and I feel like I've said that to you before as well. So just keep putting in the work if this is business or work. For others, this could be a relationship. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. Yes, even though I realize it's a Pentacles card, but it represents finding your missing puzzle piece. So a lot of you could have really significant love coming in. 7 of Swords just says don't trick yourself out of it. Like, no stinking thinking. No, again, I read for so many people that are like, I just met this person. Is he a player? Or is she a player? Or is she whatever? I'm like, you're already putting that out there. You're already ruining it by having those thoughts. Keep it positive. Like, try to get into a relationship and keep it positive for once. Don't immediately jump to the negative, is what I'm going to say to you. Next, you have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Again, this could be love coming in for you, and it would be a very good love offer. Again, some of you could have been very beaten up recently in the past in relationships with the Nine of Wands, feeling like you're going to give up, but this could be you, like, getting a new love offer that's actually really good for you. So I would open up. Nine of Wands says, open up, don't be defensive towards new love, and, if you do that, then you'll have a good relationship. If you don't, you won't. It's just that simple. For others, this could represent you getting, like, a work offer after a difficult period of time, or maybe you haven't had a job for a very long period of time, and so that's what I'd say here. The Ace of Cups is also, like, I feel like for some reason I'm almost, to me, by the way, I'm just going to say this to you, Aries. To me, this is not what the, to me, this is not what the Ace of Cups means, but it's popping into my head. I'm getting the word enthusiasm. I normally get the word enthusiasm on the Ace of Wands, but I am getting it on this Ace of Cups. So I feel like some of you could have something that almost, it's like it gives you life. Nine of Wands, like being given a life after a difficult period of time. So I do feel that kind of like Ace of Wands type of enthusiasm coming off of this Ace of Cups. It could be like a job offer, work offer, pretty much anything like that I'm getting. And finally, you have the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this is just talking about straight up work towards some sort of goal. And the Moon with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like it's saying that it's like some of you, maybe you have a certain goal that you're working towards. In the Moon, it could be like a lack of detail or fears. I mostly get fears here because of the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So I would say let go of your fears, let go of your worries, and just keep working towards your goals, because I feel like just this is pretty boring to me, Aries. It's just saying that just straight up work is probably going to move you closer to your goals. If you're stuck in your head worrying about whether or not something is going to work, then it's probably not going to work. So just put the work in. For others, this could actually be a little bit more positive, and I don't feel negative about this at all for you, Aries, but I do feel like it's just saying that a lot of you could be working on dreams, goals, wishes that you have. And I feel like I said this to you last night. It's like, I feel like things are going to happen for you, but probably not how you think. And if I said that to you last night, then this is definitely a continuing message, I would say, for you, Aries, because I feel that a lot of you could have, like, big goals. I feel like you need to work towards those things. But again, just be open to how you get to the end goal, because it's probably going to be different than what you are thinking in your mind. For others, I feel like this could also be a lot more positive. Could be you just surprising yourself in work or business. I do feel like that type of surprise where it's like maybe you work really hard and then you make a bunch more money. You're like, wow, I didn't think that was possible. So I would definitely put the work in here for you, Aries. But that's all I'm getting for you, Aries. Pretty straightforward, pretty good, I'd say. Very positive. I like it. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus? Taurus, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here. So I do like to see that. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is my card of fun as well. So I feel like some of you need to choose to have fun, let go of work. So again, some of you might do something fun, could lead to some sort of fulfillment as well. For some of you, I'm just getting letting go. Also, I feel like this guy is putting those pentacles down for some reason. So I feel like some of you just need to like walk away from something that you're working on and do this right here. Have more fun, do something fun, get out there, socialize, do whatever. I get that same feeling that I always get for you, Taurus, which is like And I get it for Gemini as well, which is like needing to step out of your head and needing to go do something, like pour your energy into having fun, socializing, something along those lines. For others, this could be love as well. Nine of Cups to me is the card of long distance love, so there could be love at a distance for you, but Two of Pentacles would just say you are kind of like trying to be flexible in getting this relationship to work. Next, you have the Six of Swords here and the Five of Wands. I feel like some of you could be sad after some sort of conflict that maybe you have recently had. Could be in a relationship, or it could be at work or any other area of your life. Six of Swords says you are moving on to calmer shores, so things are going to be improving with the Six of Swords if you had some sort of conflict with the Five of Wands, which could be just, I feel like it's like a minor disagreement. For some of you, I feel like it's like a minor disagreement in your own head. So I feel like, if, like, especially for those of you working on like a project or a business project, I feel like there could be fears in your head that just like pop up always, like at the same point. And I would say if you are one of those people, the Six of Swords, I feel like it's saying push through that point. So it's like if you always start a business and then stop before it actually finishes, don't do that. Keep pushing, and you will be successful. For others, I just am getting, like I said, I feel like there could be small hassles. I've said this to pretty much everybody. With this Mercury retrograde, especially with Mars is practically right there on top of it almost. I mean, separated by 4 degrees now, and, again, it will be moving off by this week, but what I will say is that it could be bringing up, like, minor annoyances that kind of make you want to stop something that you're working on. It could be like a relationship where maybe the person doesn't text you or something like that. It could be one of those things that it sets off like a minor annoyance. I would say it's just a minor annoyance. Don't turn it, mountains out of molehills, people. I'm just going to keep saying it because, that's really what this retrograde is, mountains out of molehills. So don't do that. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like a lot of you could be a lot more free financially than you realize. So this would represent like needing to free yourself and go get a new job if you're not getting paid enough, or try to get something different than what you're doing right now. It could also be in like a business as well. I feel like some of you could be having challenges in your business. This would basically say like there is missing information with the Eight of Swords that you need to go and gather so that you can be more successful. So I feel like some of you need to take more action. For others, this can represent a sense of like powerlessness. So I feel like a lot of you need to take your power back. Even just thinking back to last week, you've had like the 2 wands, 3 wands come up a couple of times. Both those cards to me represent taking your power back, or kind of taking your personal power back. So I do feel a lot of you need to do that at this time here, Taurus, with those 2 cards. But that's what I get for you, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, you have the Knight of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. So I feel definitely could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. So if you're looking for love, there could be a fire sign coming in. For others, I feel that this could be, I feel this would be a good person for you, actually, Gemini. So if there's a fire sign coming in, I feel like it would be good love coming in for you. For others, this is definitely you needing to be more assertive. Actually, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I definitely feel like you need to get your point across here in some way. You have the Knight of Swords as well, which can represent like an explosion, exploding out instead of communicating properly. So this could be like in work or business. I feel like you need to, if you have that feeling like you are going to explode because you need to like, tell somebody off, or maybe you need to tell your boss off or whatever, I would say it would be better to do this, be assertive, stand up for yourself, and have a conversation than it would be to Knight of Swords it up, which is, Knight of Swords would be like exploding or saying something that you regret. So I would definitely watch your words at this time with the combination that you got going on here. I don't see anything bad happening. Actually, your cards are very positive, but I would just say watch your words at this time. I'd say this whole entire week. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So some sort of victory coming in for you, clearly. I feel like there's a lot of luck as well coming in for you with these 2 cards. Really, I feel like this could be a transformation as well. So the Wheel of Fortune can be a turnaround. The Ace of Swords can represent some sort of kind of like change coming in for you. So I feel like there is a change coming in. For a lot of you, I feel like you have created this change, obviously. I feel like it's you. The Wheel of Fortune, sometimes I go back and forth on the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes to me, it can represent you being the person that creates a change, or it could represent the universe being the thing that causes a change in your life. But in this case, I feel like it's you. I feel like you are the one that is creating these changes that are going on at this time. For others, I do feel like this could be a turnaround in a legal matter. So if you're involved in something legal, I do feel like there could be like some sort of turning point or some sort of decision. I would say that it's not, judging by the rest of the cards that you have here, like if you're waiting for a settlement or something like that, it's probably not a settlement. It's probably not an ending to the case, but there could definitely be some sort of, I don't know anything about legal situations, but what I'd say is it could be some sort of decision or judgment or whatever that you want to call it that kind of leads it in the right direction. And I do feel that it would be rather positive. And finally, you have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Again, I would say don't try to be right this week either. I feel like some of you, this could be like somebody trying to come back from the past. Like I'm getting a bunch of situations here, Gemini. It could be somebody coming back from the past, and it's like maybe you want to like really, tear into them with your words. But I feel like you would regret it later with the Five of Swords here. So I would be careful of that. Same thing at work. Like for some of you, I feel like you really want to give somebody a piece of your mind here at work. I would just be careful. I feel like for some of you, it's like, it's not worth it, is what I'd say. And I definitely feel regrets after. So I feel like it would be a bad idea. For others, this could be something in your personal life. It could be like your spouse or your partner. Definitely no arguments in the home with these two cards. It's just probably a bad idea. I always say that during Mercury retrograde. It's probably like the only time that I would say you should really, really avoid arguments completely during Mercury retrograde, because you're always going to regret it later, right? For others, I'm getting a move here. So Five of Swords to me can represent kind of just a separation, moving from one place to another. And the Knight of Swords, definitely movement. So I feel like some of you could be very kind of making a move. The Knight of Swords also, I'm getting the word incisive. It is a card of making very clear decisions in your life and being incisive. So I feel like a lot of you are having to do that this week. I feel like it's not, I don't think it's people in your life that are calling upon you to make a choice. I feel like it's more like the universe. So I would just, make decisions this week. But there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, people? Cancer. Cancer, you have the Temperance card, Patience, Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely could be love coming in for you. Could be a water sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, of course, Cancer. But the Page of Cups, Page of Cups to me is just a general admirer, so it could be any sign coming in. I do feel like you have to be patient for this. For some of you, I feel like I feel that for some of you, this is saying that you're turning a non-love situation into a love situation. So some of you, I feel like some of you know this person. For some of you, I feel like you haven't met them yet, but I feel like there could be a relationship coming in where it's like you start out as friends, or you kind of just start talking, and then maybe it's kind of like a little bit slow, but I feel like then it moves forward very quickly. For others, I feel like you're being divinely guided. So what I mean by that is that I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you kind of want love, maybe you kind of don't, but then maybe you meet somebody, and maybe you're like, no, I'm not going to try this again, but the universe maybe makes you keep having dreams about a person or something like that. So I feel like you need to pay attention to your dreams, your daydreams here, especially in love matters, because I feel like you could be like dreaming about somebody. It's like the universe saying like, hey, this person would be really good for you. So pay attention to that. For others, this could just be you being patient, and it's just that simple. Next, you have the Lovers in the Four of Pentacles. Definitely let go of the past here, Cancer. To me, the Four of Pentacles can definitely represent holding on to somebody from the past. The Lover says always pick new love. I always say that the Lovers, to me, is always about picking something new or moving on to someone new. For a lot of you, I'm getting personal beliefs. The Lovers is the card of personal beliefs, the things that you believe. And it's a card of like matching up with somebody who has very similar personal beliefs to you. So I do feel like for some of you, there could be somebody like that, somebody who has very similar values. I don't normally say that about the Lovers, although that is a true meaning of the Lovers. But with the Four of Pentacles, to me, the Four of Pentacles is a card of values and things that you value. So I feel like some of you could be meeting somebody where you share values, or you have very similar values with each other. And I feel like it would be a really good relationship. For others, this could definitely represent picking a new job. So, I see that for pretty much everybody in general. So, with Uranus and moving, in Taurus here, and especially as it gets deeper, I feel like a lot of people will be looking for jobs that are going to be more free, more open, or jobs that pay more money, that make you more successful. So, I feel like some of you could be moving on to something new. And finally, you have the Two of Wands, Four of Wands. Look at this, moving towards marriage here. I feel like some of you could be meeting somebody you marry. Like I said, obviously, this is a very good love reading for you, Cancer. It could be somebody who has similar values to you. and this could lead to marriage. I would be careful of other people. I always say this is my only bugaboo here with the Golden Tarot is that the Four Wands. It's like it's got these party poopers right here. You know, these like old ladies who don't want anybody to have a good time. So I feel like some of you, it's like be careful of friends getting involved in a relationship, or be careful of allowing friends to talk to you about relationships and things like that. I feel like they could be like party poopers, basically just losers, you know, that don't want to see anybody happy. So I'd be careful of that. For others, I feel definitely, like I said, celebration, Two Wands, is you taking your personal power back. I feel like a lot of you could be doing this, and it could just be leading to a celebration. Two Wands, I also feel like you are finally making a new choice. So I feel like a lot of you could be finally making new choices in your life. Two Wands to me, I mean, obviously, he's like reaching out, grabbing this wand. He's got the whole world in his hands. So I feel like a lot of you Cancer people are making new choices, which is just like opening you up to new opportunities and the world. So I feel like a lot of you could be traveling, moving around, all sorts of stuff. I feel like some of you are I'm also getting like a broader thing going on here, and that is that I feel like a lot of you are starting to maybe care less about what people around you are saying about you. To me, the Two Wands is the card of originality, but it's a card of like needing to be original, needing to be who you are. So whenever I see something like this, it's kind of like I feel like you're just not caring what people think about you, and you're just starting to speak your mind. You're being more genuine, and I feel like that will have a whole, you know, big major effect on your life in general. So I just say keep doing that if you are doing that, Cancer. But that's what I got for you. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do I have for you, Leo people? Leo, you have the King of Swords here and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, releasing burdens. This could be a legal matter, I'm getting, for some of you. Some of you could be ending a legal matter or moving past a legal matter with these two cards. For others, I feel like your words are going to be very important, just like Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you need to be using your words to release burdens and things like that. So this could represent needing to communicate with people in your life that you need help with, like maybe day-to-day responsibilities, or maybe it's like maybe you work from home, right? And you can't always be taking care of like chores and things like that, but maybe you need to communicate that with your partner or something like that. I see this as just communication for some reason. For a few of you, I do feel like this could be love coming in for you here. I feel like this person is very complicated, but not in a bad way. I just feel that some of you could have somebody coming in. I feel like they have just a ton of responsibilities in their life. They could be a very important person. So for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who has a ton of responsibilities. I feel like that could be a little bit of a challenge for you if this is a new relationship. It's like one of those things where they're like super busy. They can't always be there to like talk to you and be with you and everything like that. But overall, if this type of person comes in for you, I feel like it would be a positive relationship. Next, you have the Hierophant and the Emperor. Yeah, this could be like divinely guided love coming in for you, like I said. It could be, like I said, an emperor type person. I feel like this is a very important person if this message is for you. And it could lead to marriage with the Hierophant. For others, this is you needing to keep learning. I know I always say this to you here, Leo. I know I always tell you to keep learning as much as you possibly can, but you always get these learning cards. So the Hierophant to me is about learning and learning to do things. For others, this is about like conforming to a plan. And I do feel like you sticking to a plan is very important as well. I've said this to you a lot. So if you're like starting a business or doing anything like that, these two cards would represent having a very solid plan on what you are going to be doing. Not just like starting a business, but actually, you know, putting in the work. So I feel like a lot of you are putting in the work with these two cards as well. For others, this could definitely be changing belief systems. So I feel like a lot of you could be just changing your beliefs about random stuff. And finally, you have the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. I would definitely get out of your head here. And yeah, I would get out of your head. The High Priestess is about speaking your mind, because it's a card of no action. But the Nine of Swords is like worrying about what people think. I always get this message for you, Leo. So I would not be afraid. Like, don't be afraid to speak up. I feel like you need to speak your mind in certain areas of your life. I feel like you're like holding things back. The High Priestess is also a card of potential as well. So to me, whenever I get the High Priestess in like a 9, it says to me that 9s to me just represent opportunities in general coming into your life. The Nine of Swords says there are opportunities that could be entering into your life that you are not sure about. So you could have worries or fears about opportunities that are popping into your life. The High Priestess just says, take action and just see what happens. Or it says, make sure to study and learn about opportunities that come your way, and don't just like worry about things that come your way. The High Priestess, this could also be you worrying about anything from the past. So I feel like it's time to get out of your head, let go of your fears and things like that, Leo. You could be worrying about like past relationship issues, past things that happen in relationships, past guilt, past fears, past, pretty much anything. So I would let go of those fears, worries, doubts, all that stuff here, Leo. I feel like it's just holding you back, but that's Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, you have the Eight of Cups here, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from something here. Some of you could, like, this is very typical Virgo reading right here that I've been getting. Actually, it's way more positive than what you have been getting. But Eight of Cups could be, like, walking away from a relationship. Eight of Wands is quick action or conclusion. So definitely this could be the end of a relationship. I feel like some of you, obviously, it comes up every single night. So I feel like a lot of you have been ending relationships or have been in the end of a relationship. Eight of Wands, though, would be, like, moving towards something much more positive is what I'd say to you. Yeah, and if you're stuck on the past, by the way, Virgo, I feel like this is a toxic relationship is what I'm going to say to you. You have the Devil. I'm not saying that the person you were with is a bad person or anything like that. They might have been amazing, but just the two of you together, if you are thinking about something from the past, I feel like it's just toxic, or, there are just things that are preventing it from working. It was probably a very positive relationship with the Six of Cups, but if you're thinking about something from the past, I feel like the connection itself is just not right for some reason. So I feel like this is some of you moving on. For others, this is you probably kind of getting out into the world and looking for like new jobs. I'm getting school as well. Some of you might be considering school or something is popping into my head. I feel like that would be a great idea if you were thinking about going back to school, Virgo, or doing anything like that. I feel like it would be very positive. Next, you have the Six of Cups and the Devil. Again, I do get the past, so I would let go of the past. Anybody from the past. I feel like, like I said, it could be a great person that you were with, that you're thinking about, but it could just be a toxic relationship, or the connection itself is what is toxic. And again, I think that sometimes people confuse the word toxic with something bad, but it's not. Doesn't say that was necessarily bad. It could just say that there are things that kind of make you not meant to be together. That made no sense, but there you go. I feel like star-crossed lovers type situation here. Two people who love each other but can't be together. So I feel like some of you are dealing with that situation. For others, this to me would represent needing to let go of bad habits to find your own happiness. So again, I'd say if you're finding yourself avoiding your feelings, I would definitely be very careful of that. I feel like you need to feel your feelings. I want to say when I first started doing these readings, I kept getting that message that you need to like make sure to feel your feelings, and you need to make sure that you're not like hiding from them. I feel like that would be a very bad idea right now, Virgo. So I would make sure to do that. For sure. For others, I feel like this could be involving, there could be something toxic going on with a mate. If especially if you have children with somebody. I'm getting Six of Cups. Sometimes I feel children, sometimes I don't. But some of you could be thinking about that, or you could be dealing with that, and I feel like you have to, it's just something that you are kind of going to be working through, basically. And the good news is you show up as yourself here, Virgo, at the end. So you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card, you going through some sort of transformation. Even the way that I read the Queen of Pentacles, which is, I call it the crossroads. To me, it represents picking a new path. So I feel like that a lot of you Virgo people could be picking a new path with these two cards and just starting a new journey in your life. I do feel like some of you need to completely start over. I mean, I feel like, I always tell people, but the thing with like astrology and everything like that is it's like a spectrum, and where you fall on that spectrum is just different for every single person, right? But I feel like for some of you, this could be an extreme change where it's like maybe you decide, I need it to completely start over. So you could like be moving somewhere you've never been before, where you don't know anybody, and like totally starting your life over. And I do feel like that would be a good idea for you. Like I said, I don't. The only thing I will say is that this can represent avoidance, the Devil card, and it can represent a like running away. So I would be careful to not like try to run away from your problems. You're still gonna have to face your problems and challenges, but at the same time, I feel like a fresh start, if you are doing that, if that message is for you, I feel like it will be a good idea for you there, Virgo. Pretty straightforward reading to me. This is really all about a change. But again, I would be careful of the avoidance things. Make sure to face your problems head on. I feel like that's a major thing for Virgo. Even just looking at your chart over here, I've talked about it a little bit before, but I would definitely like take care of business is what I would say to you, Virgo. But thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra? Libra, you have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that this has come up for you before. I feel like some of you could be leaving one job, going to another, looking for a job that actually pays you more money. Here, it's like you're not getting enough, you're getting more than enough. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to move towards jobs that provide for you for a long time to come. I also feel like this could be having to do with trust in a relationship. I don't know, the word trust is popping into my head. So if you're getting into a new relationship, it's like you might be waiting for the person to prove to you that you can trust them. Number one, I would be careful of that. I keep telling people, do not go into relationships with any expectations at all. It's like if you're going in saying, like automatically saying this person has to prove that I can trust them, it's like you're already in the wrong relationship, right? So I feel like you need to not do that if you are doing that. But I do feel like some of you will be finding somebody who will do that. I also feel that this could be, I feel like this could be saying that you're waiting for something to be proven to you in other ways as well. And like this could be like a business that you're starting or a new job. It's like maybe you're waiting for it to prove itself to you. I feel like it will with the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Actually, I just don't like it in relationships. It's like if you're like, you know, adding things up in your head saying, oh, they've been honest to me this many times, then don't do that. And next, you have the Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you have moved on from some sort of difficult ending that you had. Three of Wands is you expanding into the future. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. I'm also getting the word portal as well. So I feel like some of you are kind of like totally... This is, to me, whenever I get like a word like portal, to me it says you are cutting everything off from the past and you're kind of having a total new beginning in your life. So I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like some of you are more open to exploring as well. It's like this Ten of Swords guy is on the ground, he's just crying, he's dead, and he's just crying about how he's dead, and he's not like moving on. He's not going to the death card, he's not going through the transformation, right? So he's becoming like a ghost basically that's just like wandering around, not moving on to a new life. And so this tells me that you are making the full transition here and moving on to something else with the Three of Wands. For others, I feel like the Three of Wands is a card of foresight. It's a card of seeing the future. And so I feel like a lot of you are kind of like predicting the future here and moving on towards the future as well. Curveball, Libra. Every single time I use the Golden Tarot, Libra, you get the Four of Cups. And this is my Angel Man Baby card. So there he is, right there. I feel like some of you, it's like you don't want the man babies or the woman babies anymore. You want like a grown-ass adult in your life. So I feel like some of you are trying to manifest a grown-ass person for love. Seven of Pentacles just says keep putting in the work, so I feel like you will if you put in the work. For others, I feel like you're just trying to manifest more money. This comes up for you every single night, and I do feel like you will be manifesting more money. So I feel like there is more money coming in for you, but the Seven of Pentacles says that you have to see it in a lot of ways. I feel like some of you are waiting for a reward as well. And I do feel like there is a new reward coming in. Yeah, it's like some of you, I feel like you're I feel like this hesitation on the Seven of Pentacles here that you had, Libra, for some reason. It's like you're like waiting for money to come in, but it's like the Seven of Pentacles is normally the guy, you know, again, he's got the pentacle under his arm, and he's walking away from six pentacles that are behind him. So I feel like some of you it's like you're picking something up, and it's like you're about to walk away from something where it's like there's more. So I would be careful of like I'm definitely getting, focus on your priorities, number one. Number two, be careful of like thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side in some sort of situation. So it's like you could be thinking, or you know, this could be somebody else in your life as well. It doesn't have to be you. But I would be careful of that. It's like thinking that you can leave one relationship for another and it's going to be better. And like I said, the Seven of Pentacles is a really good card, but not always. You know, it can say, like I said, that you're walking away from something. You're only taking one pentacle, but there's six more left behind you. So don't leave something good. Same thing with a job as well. Like I always say, Libra, right now with all the energy in Capricorn being retrograde, I definitely say it's a bad time to like think that you can leave a job and get another one without like doing that first. So like get the job first, or make sure you have something lined up first. But also 2 sevens, internal fears don't exist. So Libra, let go of your fears. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Three of Pentacles showing up first here, and the Star card, I like it. So I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you. I'm getting attention here as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting, yeah, this is an amazing reading here for you, Scorpio. Very positive. I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in. Three of Pentacles would say that you have put a lot of work into something, and so that's probably why the attention is coming in for you. So if you're working on a personal project, business, job project, even if you're retired, you could be working on something. I feel like that you're about to get a lot of attention for it. For others, I feel like this could be like the renewal of an old idea. So some of you could be like bringing up an old idea in your life that you are going to try again that will lead to a lot of success. It could be like an old business idea, could be about anything, but I feel like a lot of you are trying to kind of rebuild something or trying something again from the past. For others, this could be like a long distance relationship. Again, it comes up for every single water sign now, so some of you could be in a long distance thing. Three of Pentacles is just like putting in the work together to make it work, so I feel like some of you could be doing that. For others, I feel like you're very close. Star is like a faraway goal that you have, but it says it's coming in. Three of Pentacles just says like a little bit more work and you will have some sort of goal or something that you have been trying to reach. So I feel like a lot of you are very close to a new goal. Next, you have the Chariot and the Three of Cups. I feel like some of you are in control of also a victory in your life, so I feel there's a victory coming in. For some of you, I feel like this is you trying to force yourself onto a group of people. Very weird message, Scorpio. I'd be careful of that. For some of you, I feel like you need to let go of a control with a group of people, Scorpio. This might only be for one of you out there. This could be like in a work situation or something. It's like you're trying to control the outcome, and I would be careful of that. I would let it go. For others, I feel this could be like you being in a relationship. There could be outside people that could be trying to control the issue. I would say, like, don't, with these two cards, it just says don't try to control the situation. It says don't try to defend yourself either, because then you'll look guilty. So if like there are like outside people or an outside person, I feel like it's almost like an ex of the person you're dating. If this message is for you, I feel like they could be trying to control a situation. They could be trying to slip in. I would just ignore it. Don't defend yourself. I feel like that's what they want. So just don't do it. For others, this could be a move, and I feel like there could be like a lot of friends, new people coming into your life because of a move, and it will probably be very good. A lot of happiness here, a lot of good stuff coming up. And for others, this could be you like leading a community. I would say if you have like a business community type thing, then this could be a lot of success coming in because of that. Or if you go to like networking events, anything like that, a lot of success there as well. And finally, you have the Sun in the world. So Sun, the best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of success, happiness, vitality, life coming in for you. The world is you opening up to the world. Again, this could be a lot of attention from a lot of people for you, Scorpio. Could be in love, business, pretty much any area of your life. So I'd say accept the attention. The world asks us to get a lot of attention. Like, look, there's a lot of people standing behind her there, and she is getting a lot of attention. So I feel like this could be a lot of attention coming in. For others, this could be you getting some sort of like reward, accomplishment, something like that. So I feel like there could be an award or an accomplishment coming in for you, something that you've probably been working towards for a very long period of time. And for others, just total fulfillment here. So I feel like there is total fulfillment coming in for you here with these two cards in some area of your life. Could be your entire life that you were receiving total fulfillment as well. I feel like harvest as well is what I feel like saying to you, Scorpio. So I feel like there's some sort of harvest coming in. So especially if you've been working on something like waiting for results, I feel like there are going to be results as well. But thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's shuffle for you, Sagittarius people, and see what happens. And Sag, two more shuffles for you, Sag. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this going. And Sagittarius. I lied. Two more shuffles. Gotta get it nice and mixed up here. All right, we're close. And Sag. Here we go. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Internal fears don't exist, Sagittarius. This is you fighting with yourself internally. So let go of the fears, let go of the worries, all that other stuff. Let it go. It's holding you back. For others, this could be like a cheating situation or something like that. You could have had a tower moment. I feel like if you had somebody who cheated on you, I feel like they're just not communicate. There's probably no communication as well. I would say this is a no communication situation, and I feel like it's time to move on from that, so I'd let it go. For others, this could be you learning through difficulty. This comes up a lot for you fire signs for some reason, so I feel like a lot of you could have just been learning through difficulties and challenges. And the Five of Wands just says the Five of Wands wants us to make sure that we don't forget about the lessons that we learned in our life, so make sure not to do that. What I will say is during retrogrades, we can have a lot of like similar lessons that we've already learned come up. It's like the universe reminding us. So, but basically it says that you already have the answer. It's like you already went through it once. You already know how to solve the problem. So just remember, just think about the lessons that you learned in your life. And number one, you could probably avoid a lesson again or a challenge, or you could get out of one just by thinking about what you went through in the past. So pretty simple. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. So focusing on your resources, I think I said this to you last night, this is what you want right here, is the total like abundance in your life. I feel like a lot of you are trying to create that. To me, Nine of Pentacles will always be the card of luxuries, but it'll always be the card of just like having things that you want in your life, being able to have the nice things basically. And I feel like that's what a lot of you Sagittarius people want. It's like you want to not have to worry about money or have to worry about bills and all this other stuff. And I feel like that's what you are heading towards with this Nine of Pentacles, but I really feel like that is your focus, is what I'd say to you. And I feel like it's a good focus to have right now. I feel like Queen of Pentacles is a card of being, being resourceful, looking at your resources, trying to figure out how to get these resources to turn into this, which is more. And I feel like that's a good idea for you. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in, but it's not here yet, is what I'm going to say to you, Sagittarius. If you have love right now, obviously, then, this is not a message for you. But if you don't have love, I feel like there could be somebody who's like this, who's very resourceful. I feel like they're very disciplined as well. I feel like this type of person could be coming in for you, but it's like, it'll be in the future. So probably not right now. And finally, you have the Tower card here and the Emperor. I feel like a lot of you are trying to rebuild, but I feel like you need to have a plan, like I always say to all fire signs. I feel like for fire especially, it's very important that you have a plan on what you are building or whatever it is that you are rebuilding. Because number one, and I feel like you need to almost like track your plan as well here, Sagittarius, because it's like if you're trying to do something like build a business, and if you're not tracking like the money you're making or something like that, number one, not only could you have problems because of that, like with the government or whatever, but you could also not be seeing results. You could also not be seeing that the fact that you're growing or that things are going in the right direction. So I feel like you need to have a plan. I also feel like tracking is a good idea. Same thing, no matter what you're doing, like if you're trying to lose weight, track it so that you can actually see what is happening and like take measurements. This is very, I feel like saying words like specific, like I feel like this is very specific, but I feel like it's talking about being specific with what you are like paying attention to. I feel like it's about being very I'm at a loss for words right now, Sagittarius. I almost feel like Eight of Pentacles on this card, and Eight of Pentacles is like a card of diligence, right? Paying attention to the details. That is such a hard word that I couldn't bring up in my brain, right? Details, wow. But anyway, pay attention to the details, Sagittarius. I feel like that's where you are going to see results, but probably I would say also over time. So it's like, in business we have ups, we have downs. It's only when we look at like a year that we see, oh wow, I actually grew, I didn't go down. So I feel like you have to keep track of things, especially with like weight loss or any other goals that you're trying to reach. I feel like that would be a good idea, and I feel like you need to actually see it, is what I'd say to you. But there you go, Sag. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, Four of Swords. Of course you have this card. Ten of Swords, yeah. I feel like you're on a break from the universe. Like I've been saying this to you for weeks. Four of Swords is a universal break. It's not always comfortable, but it's like the universe saying, like, I'm not going to let you do anything right now because I want you to take a break. Ten of Swords is like wanting to move past this break. I feel like some of you are like hitting rock bottom. I feel like some of you have hit rock bottom as well with the Ten of Swords, but I would definitely let that go. And I feel like you're moving on as well. Four of Swords, like needing recovery. I feel like some of you do need recovery time, is what I would say. So I would take the recovery time. Next, you have the King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I like it. This is you taking your personal power back. The King of Pentacles, more money coming in for you. Could be a job for a lot of you. It's also like it's a card of being very enterprising as well. And it's also part of support. And so I feel like there is support coming in for you here, Capricorn, in any area of your life that you need it. To me, I'm just getting the word steady improvements as well. So I feel like there could be steady improvements coming in for a lot of you, just like step-by-step improvements. I'm almost getting like the Six of Swords type of improvements. The Six of Swords, I used to call the ladder, because to me it's just like a card of climbing a ladder. It's like one foot after another, one hand after another, you're like climbing. So I feel like a lot of you are climbing a ladder here with these cards. I also feel some of you could be just moving on to something new with the Two of Wands. I feel like it'll be very good for you. I'm also getting the word partnership, which I never get on the Two of Wands, but I am getting the word partnership, so I feel like some of you could be like partnering up in business, or it could just be a friendship, could be anything, but some sort of partnership that adds stability to your life is coming in for you there. And finally here, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I do feel like there could be a job coming in for you here, which is good. Eight of Pentacles, more money, and Eight of Pentacles to me represents material success on the horizon, so definitely more money coming in the future for you. It's also a card of knowledge. The Knight of Swords here is also a card of knowledge, so I feel like a lot of you have a lot of knowledge, and I feel like you need to put that knowledge to use. He is like swinging this sword basically on this card, so I feel like a lot of you need to use your knowledge to get something that you want in your life. It's also a card of authority. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns, it really just doesn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of you are working towards becoming authorities in certain areas of your life. You could, or you are. Maybe you already are an expert at something. And I feel like if you are not using those skills, you need to. I've talked about this before to you, Capricorn, that you need to use your like expert skills. I feel like if you have mastery over something, I feel like you need to use it. If you don't have mastery on a certain skill, the Eight of Pentacles to me says you are gaining mastery over a skill, and I feel like that's probably the most valuable thing that you could potentially do in your life, especially for you, especially with your astrology. I think learning a skill that is very valuable is going to be your best friend basically, and is going to provide for you for a very long time to come. What else am I getting here? That's pretty much it. I do feel like love, but like I said, in the future, didn't I just say that? Yeah, I feel like in the future, I feel like if there's love coming in, I don't think it's coming in right now. I feel like it could be at some point in the future. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns are focused on other things, but overall, very, very positive is what I'd say to you. So there you go, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. I feel like some of you could have gotten out of a relationship. You could be very defensive with that Five of Cups here. If you were in a relationship, you could be feeling defensive or feeling regret, or it could be somebody else who's feeling regret over walking away from a relationship. I feel like you need to open up to new love here, Aquarius. I feel like there's clearly new love coming in for you. This is an amazing love reading. Could be a water sign that's coming in for you, Aquarius. Could be any sign, of course, but you have the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So, again, if you are hurting right now, Aquarius, there's somebody coming in for you that will make you very happy. Very happy is what I'd say to you. For others, this could just say that some of you are trying to, I feel like you had a loss. It could be like a financial loss. It could be any type of loss that you've had in your life. And it's like you're trying to defend the last little things that you have. And I feel like this could be closing you off. So I feel like you need to open up is what I'd say here with those two cards. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the King of Swords here. This could be a legal matter here, so it could represent money coming in from a legal matter. Pretty simple. For others, I feel like this is you clearly showing up in the strongest position possible. Ten of Pentacles here says you are in control of your treasure in your life. Whatever things that you treasure in your life, whatever you value, this says you are in control of those things. This could also be this could be you being very committed to seeing something working out financially in your life. So I feel like a lot of you are very committed. Ten of Pentacles, I always say, is my card of treasure. And as I always say, we don't just find treasure on the side of the road, right? It's like you got to go on some sort of treasure hunt to find it. So I feel like some of you could be committing to like a business or a job or a certain position that you want at your job. And it's like you're very committed to it and you're willing to put in the work to get it. And I feel that really maybe what has changed for you, Aquarius, is that you see the value in something, or you see something as a permanent solution, or as a permanent position at work, or as a permanent business. So I feel like some of you are seeing something as something that could last forever. And this could also be love, by the way. I always say Ten of Pentacles is my best love card in the deck. To me, it represents love that is permanent in your life. To me, it represents your missing puzzle piece. So I feel like there could be somebody coming in who is going to be in your life permanently. And finally, look at this. You have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So your Knight in Shining Armor right here. Could be a water sign, could be any sign. Somebody coming in who is going to be in your life permanently. Ace of Cups, love offer, but a very deep love offer coming in for you. This is a very intimate connection with these two cards. So a lot of you could be getting into a relationship that with a water sign, or any other sign, of course, that is very deep and very intimate. I feel like there's a lot of success there, a lot of happiness, obviously, with these two cards. I'm almost getting fortune after difficulty. To me, Ace of Cups is almost fortune after difficulty, so it's almost perfect. it's things almost being 100% perfect for you. I feel like for others that this could be any other type of offer. If you're not interested in love, this could be like a work offer, business offer, job offer coming in for you. I would say it would be very much, it probably would be a contract as well. Ten of Pentacles to me represents like written things, written contracts, written agreements. If you are signing written agreements, of course, Mercury retrograde, just double check everything. But again, I am personally not against signing something under a Mercury retrograde as long as you know what you're getting into, as long as you do your research. So do your research and you'll be fine. But I definitely feel for some of you, this could be some sort of agreement. It could be legal as well because of that King of Swords. So definitely make sure to read it. Definitely make sure to find an expert like a lawyer who can read it. But if you do that, I feel like you'll be fine. This is very positive for you there, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. That looks really good. All right, Pisces. Thank you, as always, for your patience, Pisces. I really appreciate it. So let's see what we get for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Knight of Wands coming up and the Four of Wands. Yeah, this could be passion coming into your life. This could be somebody very charming, caring, daring, adventurous, passionate type of relationship coming in for you. Could lead to marriage. Four of Wands. You always get these marriage cards, I think, Pisces. I think it's you. So I feel like you get marriage cards a lot. Could be a fire sign. Could be any sign, really, of course. You do have fire here twice, 3 times. So could definitely be a fire sign coming in for some of you. Like I said, it could be somebody with fire in their chart as well. For others, this is you, Pisces, needing to be like this. I feel like you need to be more daring, charming, confident, more adventurous as well. I would say adventure is definitely a word that's coming up here in your reading, Pisces. I feel like a lot of you I feel like some of you are going on adventure, but I feel like you need to more go on adventure as well. Next, you have the King and Queen of Wands. Really positive. I would say if you are getting into a relationship, I feel like, or if you are in one, there's going to be a ton of passion here in a relationship. Again, if you are getting into one or if you are in one, to me this would represent like a perfect relationship, but one that is very passionate, very wholehearted, very kind of inspired as well. So that could be happening. For others, this would be you, Pisces, coming off as very passionate in work or business and really kind of like knowledgeable as well. To me, this is very much a charging forward energy because both of these cards represent kind of being very sure of yourself, and it says that the more sure of yourself you are, like work or business wise, probably the more successful you will be, because these two cards kind of can almost represent convincing people of things. Sometimes that's all we need in work and business. We just need to be convincing enough to convince people that we can do, or we can get to a point of, or like if we're trying to sell people, we just need to convince them that, you know, the product is good. If we're trying to do anything else in work, we just need to be convincing. It's kind of like a fake it till you make it energy, but not really, because these two cards say you actually have this energy to be able to do it. So there's nothing fake about it here, Pisces. Next, you have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like for Pisces, I feel like if you have this little spying on you here, Pisces, that's been showing up nonstop, I feel like they want to come in and deliver some sort of truth. So for some of you, you could be getting a message of truth from somebody. Could be somebody spying on you. Could also be an ex or something like that as well. For others, this could be just some sort of victory coming in for you. Pisces, I will keep saying this. If you are working on a business right now or a job, maybe things are not working out as well as you want them to right now. Page of Swords says you got to go beneath the surface. You can't just stay at the top level. You have to dig into things. You have to learn. You have to be a detective. And it says basically you have to put more work in to whatever it is you're doing. But it's a little bit deeper than that. It says that you have to kind of use your mind, and you also have to really dig into things and kind of like go more than just the surface level. I don't know how else to say it, Pisces, but I really feel like if you're trying to start something new, this is saying you really got to dig into it, especially if it's a work or business thing, and you will find success, but not right away. So this is why I keep encouraging Pisces to keep pushing forward. And I pulled you 2 extra cards, Pisces. You have the Magician and you have the Nine of Wands. I would say don't give up on whatever you're working on. I said that last night as well. I feel like there's a need for you to keep pushing. Magician says you are in control over all outcomes in your life. Yeah, you're about to get wishes, Pisces, star. But again, you are in control of these outcomes. So I feel like you really need to take control with that Magician card. Use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. I feel like you have I feel like saying, again, don't give up. I don't know why I keep feeling this. I've been feeling so good for you, Pisces, and it's like the past 2 nights, I feel like maybe you are getting up to like a wall, or maybe you feel like you have hit a wall in some area of your life. Probably work or business is what I would say, Pisces. And I feel like it sees no mountains out of molehills. I literally said it to Aries. I'm going to say it to you. So no turning mountains into molehills. I feel like your obstacles are a lot smaller than you actually think they are. So I feel like there's a need to keep pushing here, Pisces. And that's why I want to push you to do it, is what I would say. For others, this could be love as well. And again, with the Magician, you're going to have to use your talent, skills, gifts, and abilities to attract love into your life or to get it moving forward. Nine of Wands says don't give up on love. But Pisces, overall, I would say positive. Just, push through the molehills. That's it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to be doing a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3 here. So let me just shuffle this real quick. And we are going to do 1, 2, and 3 people. So 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. 2 more shuffles, I think. Not sure. We're close. Wait, Sandy changed her picture. Is that true? No. Drink. That's probably a good idea. Right? Alright, people. All you minnow people. That's what I should start calling you. We're close. I don't know. And a bunch of 2s tonight. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. I feel like there could be somebody very stable coming in for you here in love, if you don't already have it. So I feel like some of you could be with somebody. They could be a King of Pentacles type person. They could be any sign. I'm definitely getting water and earth here, so it could be a water sign or earth sign, or it could be both, mixed together here. I feel like this person is very driven, hardworking, successful, enterprising. I feel like they're very good at whatever it is that they do. So if this is love coming in for you, I feel like this is a very good person for you. Perfect match with the 2 of Cups, soulmates. For others, this could be you matching up with a job and just getting a job that is your job soulmate, if there is such a thing. So that's what I feel there. Very good for money. Definitely, if you pick card number 1, finances stabilizing. If you pick card number 2, 6 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, I feel like some of you are trying to manifest a victory. I feel like you're so close. I feel like Pisces, again, on card number 2. I feel like you're this close to being successful, and I feel like you just need to open up to like 1 or 2 more solutions, and whatever it is you're trying, whatever goal you're trying to reach, I feel like you just need to kind of push just a little bit farther, and I feel like you will be successful. So I really like that. For others, I feel like you could be getting good news coming in. So I feel like you're expecting the worst. I almost feel like the Aries reading that I did today, or was it Taurus? I can't remember who, but I said to somebody that it's one of the signs that they could be expecting the worst, but really something good is going to happen. So again, do not, no stinking thinking. Card number 2, people. For card number 3, you have the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you could be a lot more free than you realize here. Card number 3, the 3 of Wands is about taking leadership over your own life. So I feel like some of you need to do that. I'm getting a weird message here as well. I feel like you could be doing a lot of random traveling all of a sudden. You might not even be thinking that you're going to be traveling. I feel like for some of you, or somebody out there who picked card number 3, I feel like you could be traveling randomly, or you could be doing a lot of traveling like all of a sudden, and it could just be very random. So this could be like a job that comes in that makes you travel. Could be anything, really, but I just feel a lot of travel all of a sudden. For others, I feel like you are setting yourself free. 3 Wands is like you waking up and saying, like, oh my god, I am not stuck. I can definitely be free. Yeah, I feel like you feel left out in the cold, card number 3. If this is a relationship that you're stuck in, I feel like you need to move on. For others, I feel like this could be like a job. It's like you're taking the lead in your job, and you're like, I'm in control of my destiny here, so I'm going to make it happen. But I like that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to take questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me just figure out where I was, and we are going to get started here. Actually, let me just check one thing as well before I move on. And where was I? All right. Allie, actually, I have to start with somebody else, so sorry. Turtu, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, thank you for your advice last time. My question for today is, does the Leo I'm crushing on have good intentions with me? I would say yes to you. So yes, I don't know what else to say other than yes. I feel like that would be Leo, and it would be very positive. So yes. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have a problem with my job this month? I would say no. Just stay out of your head. Yeah, maybe the only problem I see here is working too hard. So I would say make sure to balance out your work make sure that you're not like killing yourself in work, and you will be fine. With those two cards, but I would just say that would be the only problem, is working too hard. Allie, thank you again for the super chat. For the week ahead, you say, what do I need to know for the week ahead? I feel like that you are abundant. I feel like there's abundance coming in for you, happiness, good things coming in with these two cards. I feel like that, I just feel happiness in Empress, abundance. I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I have a question for my friend. She has been having a hard time finding a job, and she might lose her house. What do you see happening here? Is life going to get easier for her? I would say yes. Eight of Wands is a card of charging forward towards success, and the Five of Cups is a card of feeling left out, but like I feel like she needs to open up to other options. Five of Cups, two of the cups are standing on this card. Stephanie, it says that she is crying over what she has lost, but she is not paying attention to what she has, or she is not paying attention to potential opportunities that are coming into her life. So I feel like she needs to open up to potential opportunities. Eight of Wands, success, moving towards success, patience, temperance. Yeah, she's like being pushed towards her true purpose. Six of Swords, incremental improvements. So Stephanie, I do feel like things are going to get easier. Six of Swords is improvements. It's a card of feeling sad, but it's moving in the right direction. The Temperance is very specifically a card of turning a negative situation into a positive situation, turning water into wine. Nobody wants to drink water. Everybody wants to drink wine. So, that's what I feel like she needs to do. Turn this situation into something much better. Yeah. She has a Ten of Swords as well, moving on from something. She might end up having to sell a house, is what I'd say to you. But Nine of Pentacles, more money coming in. So I do feel like she is going to be successful. It looks really good, is what I'd say to her. Annette, I can't believe I missed you. Sorry, Annette. Thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Am I being watched by him? Nine of Cups. I would say no. I would say no to you. You have the Nine of Cups a wish. I mean, if you are wishing for him to, then yes. But if you're not, then no. And Seven of Wands is you being defensive, but again, you might want to be defensive against him anyway. But yeah, I would say no, is what I'd say to you for sure. No doubt about it. All right. That's that. All right, Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Say general reading. You have the Emperor here and the King of Swords. I feel like this could be you dealing with bosses, legal matters, could be anything really. But the King of Swords is about finding a mentor or finding an expert. So if you are dealing with any problems, make sure to find an expert. This could also represent knowledge and following a plan. Kind of like everybody needs to follow a plan right now. So that's what I'd do if I were you. Yeah, I feel like you need to be extra flexible at this time, Christine. I feel like there are situations in your life that are requiring you to be flexible. That's where it's popping into my head. So I would just be flexible with that card, is what I'd say to you. Psychic Gem, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, will my youngest son get a job as trying hard? Yes, Knight of Pentacles. So yes, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, probably get a really good job. So yes, is what I would say to you. If I was being super picky about the Knight of Pentacles, it could say that he needs to try a little bit harder, or maybe he's not trying hard enough. But I would say yes, definitely with these two cards. So no doubt about it. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. You have the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus this week, but Chariot says you will be victorious. This is pretty much a very straightforward reading for the week, is what I'd say to you, Sue. So I feel like it's going to be very straightforward, but overall, very positive is what I'd say to you with those two cards. No doubt about it. Cece, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sheila Pisces, what should I expect on Prego? You have the Tower, surprise, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, good things coming in for you. The Tower is not a bad card, Cece. It's just like a sudden realization. I don't feel anything bad. Maybe it was a surprise that you got pregnant, but the Wheel of Fortune, success, luck, happiness, destiny, a turning point in your life, something that turns your life around in general. Yeah, Two of Wands, you taking the lead in your life. So I feel like this is going to force you to become, like a leader in your own life, becoming very bold. I see this as a very positive thing for you, Cece. So that looks really good to me, is what I'd say to you. Jonathan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is Bree waiting for me to date her and have a relationship, or does she just want to be friends? You have the Hangman. She's waiting. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She wants to make a move, is what I'd say to you. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I would take it a little bit slow, especially because of the retrogrades, but I do feel like she's waiting for you. Hangman, waiting. Feeling stuck in limbo. So I would make some moves. Probably not right now, but I would in the future. Probably next month is what I'd say to you. I feel like this is her. This is you rushing in. Here, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Cups, changing direction of love. So yeah, I would make a move, but I would wait, is what I'd say to you. Again, I would wait until like next month. But yeah, I feel like she's waiting for you to make a move for sure. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Donna Spainer, by the way. You say here, general card, please. Anything I need to know? Death. You're going through a transformation. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a new offer coming in for you. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be, this could be like a financial offer, a job offer coming in, or something like that. But I definitely feel like there's like more money coming in for you. This is like a call to adventure. So I'd say move towards adventures. I feel like there's some sort of adventure coming into your life. Could be like some sort of major change. I don't feel it right now. It's kind of a weird message because I don't feel like it, like it's not here yet, but I feel like it's coming in. So that's what I'll say to you, Donna. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Guy friend invited me to visit him out of state. Should I? Yes. 10 of Cups. Do you like this friend? Is what I'd say to you. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. You probably need a vacation, is what I'd say to you, Brittany. But 10 of Cups, happiness, feeling very happy, and fortune after difficulty. The Hermit. This might be you being withdrawn. Judgment, a rebirth of the situation. So, Brittany, I would say yes, especially if this is a love situation, I would say yes to you. Yeah, the Fool, take a leap of faith, see what happens. So, yeah, I would say yes, no doubt about it. Brittany. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Trivia Luna, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Casey, Stunning Casey, thank you for the super chat. Sandy Rose, Casey is paying it forward to you. So, Sandy Rose, if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will make sure to answer it. Asian Bella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I hope Pisces gets good reading. Oh, thank you for the super chat. And Pisces did get a good reading. Lady Macbeth, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Had a falling out with best friend. Will she apologize? Strength, Two of Swords, no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to find some common ground. So I would just try to see things from her point of view, and then I feel like that will fix this. So the Strength card says the situation, it will be fixed, but the Two of Swords says you need to see things from her point of view. The Two of Swords will always represent a third place to me. It doesn't, to me, a lot of people read it as a card of meeting in the middle, but that's not 100% true. So to me, it represents like finding a third place where you both can agree on something or whatever, and kind of come to some sort of conclusion to the argument. But I don't know, this person seems stubborn to me, so I feel like they are very headstrong. So I would say no. Will she come to apologize to you? No. But if you value this friendship, I would just go towards her, and I feel like you will work it out for sure. Yeah, definitely. Asian Bella, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, married to a Virgo, but separated. Will we reunite? I would say no, is what I'd say to you if I'm being honest. Yeah, no. Seven of Pentacles, moving away, walking in a different direction. So, Asian Bella, I would say no. I feel like no, is what I'd say to you there. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you're very focused on yourself right now. But yeah, I would say no. Apples and peanut butter, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is D telling me the truth? What do I need to know? The lovers, I would say yes to you. So, yes. Yeah, the world, completion, ending cycles. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Trivia Luna, what does Victor want? I think you're trying to say, what does Victor want from me? Can I trust him? What are his intentions? 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you could put the work in. This is mental conflict on your end. And the 8 of Pentacles is putting in the work. So I would say yes. You have the 9 of Cups as well. So, I mean, it could be love, but it could also just be help, friend, somebody who wants to help you or something like that. So, yeah, I feel like you could put in the work if you wanted to, for sure, is what I'd say to you. Nikki, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say advice card for tomorrow. If that's too limiting, then for the week. No, tomorrow's fine. You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. The Hierophant, yeah, I feel like everything's going to be divinely guided tomorrow. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. Might be a good time for you to socialize, but overall, Nikki, very positive is what I would say to you. But this is about putting in the work with something. This could represent like church and going to church. So if you do that, could represent that. Could also represent spending time with family or spending time with a group of people or something like that. So that's what I would say to you here. But Nikki, that looks pretty good. Yeah, Page of Cups, happiness. I don't know. Could be a very good day for you, is what I feel like saying to you for sure. Sandy Rose, you have the 4 swords. I feel like you're going through some sort of recovery. Justice, yeah, there's going to be justice in your situation. So I feel like you're like getting into a justice-like situation with these cards here. Yeah, I think you have to be patient at this time. Page of Pentacles, things are moving, but maybe moving forward a little bit slowly is what I would say to you, for sure. So that's that. Tracy Renee, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Will Daniel return from my past ex-husband? King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun. I would say yes, actually. King of Cups to me is literally the return of love to your life. I normally say it's not an ex, but I do feel like this is him. So I feel like saying yes here. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, growth opportunity, and the Sun, the best card in the deck, happiness, celebration, and just being very happy. So I would say yes to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head about this, number one. Stop worrying about it. But, yeah, that looks very positive to me. It's like somebody walked away in this situation. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more work put in. But I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like the potential is there, for sure. Those are very positive cards. Raymond Torres, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's truth and justice coming in for you, Raymond. I feel like there's about to be some sort of victory. Could be like a work victory coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like it's like a work victory that's coming in for you, but it's because you have learned something, is what I'd say to you. Twisted Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Twisted Tarot, you say here, a card for the day from higher self, the star, wish. I feel like this is saying trust your inner light. The star is the light inside of us. It's like our own inner light. So I feel like you need to trust your light with this card here. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. Very good card. It's definitely fulfillment coming in for you as well. I like it a lot. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a card for Pisces intentions? Love. Definitely. Knight of Wands, very passionate about you, so definitely love. No doubt about it. Wants to marry you. That does not surprise me. Pisces had this card tonight, so probably wants to marry you, is what I'd say. Definitely love. No doubt about it. And I feel like he's very passionate about you. So, yeah, if you like him, I would say go for it. That looks very, very positive. No doubt about it. I would go for it, Hannah. Stunning KC for Ang, outcome for partner. Thank you, KC. And Ang, for you say outcome for partner. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up to new people. Ang is what I would say to you at this time. So, Ang, I would just open up. That's what I feel like saying to you, to new people. Yeah, I feel like you're like needing to get passionate about other people or something like that. Alright, so let me switch decks real quick, people. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like I'm going through a spiritual challenge. I feel like a hidden door just opened. Is what I'm feeling real? Five of Swords, Four of Swords. I would say yes to you. Yeah, Page of Wands. This is like opening up a new, this is opening up new passions, new ideas for you that you need to move towards. Yeah, Two of Cups. It's like you're heading towards yourself. Twos just represent us, me, you, your higher self. They represent you and your higher self. So I feel like you're like moving closer towards your higher self here. Is what I'd say. Yeah, just open up to it. Seven of Wands, for sure. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of cards of needing to open up, though. So I would definitely open up. But I would say yes to answer your question. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for Clara. Paying it forward to Clara. Clara, she's an Aqua and job searching. High Priestess Clara, I feel like you need to trust your intuition. The Star, I feel like there's a wish coming in for you work-wise, so I feel like you just need to get out there. The Star says you need to put more energy into trying to get a job, basically. The Star is the lady watering the ground, right? She's like watering the grass outside of a bunch of water, so it says you need to put more energy into finding a job. Yeah, but I feel like there's a job coming in. Nine of Wands says don't give up, but I definitely feel there is something coming in for you for sure, is what I'd say to you. So, no doubt about it. Alright, let me back this thing up real quick. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say your career outlook for the rest of the month. Ace of Swords, victory, truth, justice, empress, abundance. So, yeah, looks amazing. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. Probably a lot of victories as well. Ace of Swords says communicate what you want in the career. You will get it. So if you want a raise or a promotion, definitely communicate that. You might not get it right away, but you will be put on the right path to get it. And the Empress, so definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you. Todd Bowman, thank you for the super chat. Todd, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. San, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Wands. I feel like you are running forward towards success. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, and I feel like there is a lot of growth and abundance coming in for you as well. So 10 of Wands, I like it. Yeah, the Historian, the past. So I feel like you could be thinking about the past, but really this is about like creating a plan for building a bright new future, and that's kind of like what I feel like you're doing. So that's that. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, card for the weekend. You have the Lovers. I feel like there's like a perfect match coming in for you in love. Yeah. This could be this week too. This could be an Earth sign coming in for you. Could be somebody new that you're going to be meeting. It could also be this could also be a choice for you to make this week. It could be involving finances like work. And I would just say pick the new choice. But two very good cards for you. I like this a lot, definitely. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Fortune after difficulty. Could be you opening up to dating as well, Rose. So it could be love coming in for you for sure. A lot of happiness there. So I think you are going to have a really good week. Todd Bowman, thank you for the super chat. Results, interviewed, cards, please. I'm very confused by that. But you have the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient at this time. And you have the Knight of Cups as well. I feel like there is like this could be an offer. So if this is about a job interview, Todd, I feel like, yeah, look at this, the Sun. I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you here and abundance. Could also be a lot of attention coming in for you as well with the Sun. So I feel like there's about to be a lot of happiness coming in for you. Yeah, like I said, if this is a job interview, I feel like this is a lot of this is definitely could be an offer. The Knight of Pentacles could be like being too cautious in the interview, but I wouldn't really worry about that, is what I'd say. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, Todd. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's like you've been trying to manifest this job into your life, or you've been trying to manifest something in your life, is what I'd say. Chariot, victory. So, Todd, yeah, major victory coming in for you there, is what I'd say to you. Let me know if I got that right, Todd, if it was for a job interview or not. But that looks good, Todd. I like it a lot. Especially if it involves like moving as well. Then it would be very positive. Or travel. Soul Searching, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for Sefton as a love relation. Nine of Cups, a wish. So that looks very good to me, Soul Searching. So I definitely feel like this could be very positive for you. Definitely a very good relationship. Total fulfillment. A lot of happiness as well. So that looks amazing. Definitely looks good. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I apply for the new intern position? Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. And yes. So, Yvette, yes. Fruit of the Dead, card of abundance, more abundance coming in because of it. Ace of Pentacles, money, and getting a job. So yes. And the Queen of Swords here, success. So yes, definitely. I feel like you should definitely do it. Yeah, let go of your fears, Yvette. But I definitely feel like you should apply for this. Yeah, the Fool, take a leap of faith. So yes. Definitely. Priscilla, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And I love coming my way. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and date. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Both these cards say you just need to put the work in to get out there and meet someone new. So I feel like definitely, yes. But the World, to me, specifically, is a dating card. So I feel like you need to go on dates and not just like focus on one person. But yeah, I think you need to be determined at this time. But yes, to answer your question. Anne-Marie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Aquarius man forgive me and see me again? Queen of Pentacles. I would say no. I feel like you're moving towards new love, if I'm being honest with you. So I would say no. But I feel like you're moving towards new love. Page of Cups, new love offer coming in. Yeah. Death card, this is over. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be getting a promotion with my present company as project manager? You have the Tower. I would say yes. The Tower is a good card. It can represent a surprise. It doesn't have to be a bad card. It can be a good card. It can say that you are like opening up to something new. Ten of Pentacles, success, growth, abundance, good things coming in. So yes, definitely, Stephanie. Yeah, justice. This is like something that you are supposed to be doing. Yeah. So I would say yes to you, Stephanie. The Justice card could say maybe you need to put like a little bit more work in to get this position, Stephanie. But I would say yes, no doubt about it. Clint York, you have the Magician and the Queen of Cups, so could be a change of direction and love for you, Clint. But Magician says you can have whatever you want right now. So I feel like you need to like put the work in to attract whatever you want and make sure you use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. But could be new love coming in for you as well, or love in general, or happiness, whatever it is you're looking for, Clint. But yeah, that looks really good. I like it. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Any news coming in next week? Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there could be news coming in. Five of Wands is competition, so it could represent, it could be about your legal matter or about anything like that. But I don't know, it could be about a new beginning as well. Queen of Wands is you like attracting things into your life, so definitely pay attention to your thoughts. But I feel like you could be getting something that you want. But Five of Wands could be like news of competition, so that's what I'd say there. But it could also be like a learning lesson as well. Asian Bella, thank you for the super chat. Is my Virgo wife going to divorce me? Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I would say no. I feel like if you both these cards represent teamwork, Asian Bella. So if you are like willing to put the work in to work on a team with this person, then I would say no. But I feel like there needs to be more communication about like working together is what I'd say to you. You do have the Ten of Swords though, which would represent an ending to you. It's like I'm wondering if is your wife closed off or closed off to you in some way, or if they're being very cold or distant or no communication or something like that. You know, that could make it very difficult for the two of you to work together is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there is potential to work together, but there needs to be communication for that to happen. Yeah, Six of Cups wanting to get back together. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is new guy friend romantically interested in me? Eight of Pentacles, Hermit. I feel like they're just too focused on work right now, so I'd say nope to answer your question. Not at this moment. That could change, you know. Of course, I always tell people the cards, you know, can always change. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this happened to you last night as well. It's like they're showing up as very you know, very focused on work, or at least this person is. So I feel like I just feel like they're not open to love is what the Hermit is saying at this time. But that doesn't mean there isn't interest there, you know, but just not at this time. Yeah, there could be interest there in the future, but I feel like right now, no. Carry me home. Love it. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do you get for me this week? You have the King of Cups, Six of Wands. Could be return of love to your life. So if you're hoping for love, definitely could be love coming in for you. This could also be like the return of love to your life, like I said, but it could also be happiness and good news coming in. So I think there could be some sort of good news coming in for you with these two cards. Yeah, I feel like you'll be very happy about it as well. So no doubt about it. All right, where was I? Mace Senna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the weekend. You have the Two of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like you'll be very focused on growth for this coming week. I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you, and I feel like there's a lot of success as well. So I really like this. But both these cards will represent standing up for yourself this week. Macy, I just called you the wrong name, so I apologize. But Macy, this is for you. I feel like there is a lot of success, but I feel like you need to stand up for yourself, be assertive at work and things like that. Could also be love coming in for you. Could be somebody who's very bold and charming and things like that. Could be a fire sign. Looks really good. Asian Bella, again, thank you for the super chat. Asian Bella, if you have a question, let me know. I will be happy to answer it. Mace, thank you for the super chat. Did I see Mace's question in here? I'm not really sure. Let me see here. Mace, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Claudette, thank you for the super chat. You say, is D serious about me? I feel like saying no. I feel like he's not making any movements. To me, if he was serious, he would just do it, right? So to me, this represents not being serious. So I would say no. I don't think he takes it as seriously as he should. Let's put it that way. So I would say no. Raymond, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I hear from the Cancer Von in the future? I would say at this point, no, is what I would say to you. So, yeah, I would say no at this point. Yeah, this is you feeling left out in the cold. I feel like this could have been different in the past for some reason, but I feel like it just didn't work out for whatever reason. So, I feel like saying no there to you, Raymond, if I'm being honest. Mace, general cards for love. I feel like you need to stand out on it this time. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I've pulled this. I'm almost positive that I've pulled this card for you before. I feel like you need to stand out in some way. The Three of Wands is about being bold, open, standing out, attracting more people into your life. So I feel like if you do that, then there will be love coming in for you. And the Seven of Cups says you need to be very specific about what you want in love. The Mirror, same thing. Needing to be very specific about what you want in your love. If you are not specific, you cannot. You know, if you are not specific, you will not be able to attract what you want. So get specific is what I would say to you there. So there you go. Annette, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I trust Mark? No, you cannot. Just kidding. Don't worry, he's a lover. Nine of Wands, yes. This is like a little bit of a player card, but I would say yes to you, even with this card here. He might just get a lot of attention. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like he's very stable. I feel like he will be very stable, very normal. So, Annette, I would say yes. I feel like you can trust him. For sure. Here. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you need to be flexible, but yes. Do I see Allie's question? I thought I answered Allie. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm not sure. Let me look. Hold on one second. Yeah, Ali, I'm pretty sure I answered you. Maybe not. I don't know. Ali, I'm going to pull. I don't actually remember answering you, so I'm going to answer you again. So, Ali, thank you for the super chat. But you have the moon and the Hierophant. So, yeah, I feel like you need to follow the rules this week for the week ahead, is what I'd say to you. And so I feel like that's important for some reason. I would also get out of your head as well, Ali, is what I'd say to you, because I feel like this could be like a very stuck in your head type of energy. So I'd make sure to get out of your head. I would also say trust your intuition with both of these cards this week. Yeah. And King of Swords, very straightforward week this week is what I feel for you here with this card. So I feel like it could be very straightforward is what I'd say to you. Raf, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A general card, please. You have the Eight of Swords Frenzy card as well. So I feel like it's going to be a very busy week for you. I almost feel like you're setting yourself free from something this week is what I would say. I feel like you're walking away from the Eight of Swords, which is good, which is what you want to be doing. You want to be setting yourself free. I almost feel a vacation or a break here. So I do feel like you could need a vacation or a break. The Frenzy card is about getting busy towards working on things that you want to work on. Four of Wands, success. Two of Swords, yeah, get out of your head. I feel like you're making agreements with yourself, which is good. It's like you're like saying, if I do this or that, I will, if I work towards a certain goal, then I'm going to reward myself and stuff. I don't know, I'm getting crazy stuff here. But that's what I'd say there. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like you need to charge forward towards something. It's like you need to commit to something, to like a goal or something that you want to work on. Once you do that, you'll be very successful. But I do see a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good success cards, a lot of fast movement. Four Wands, most importantly. Could represent love coming in if you're looking for love, marriage, but could also just be, a celebration coming in for you. I don't know, there could be some very passionate new beginning coming in for you. A lot of creativity. I feel mostly abundance on this card. So it's like you're increasing your abundance. I like it. Looks really good to me. Crumbs, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. You say, cards for ex-kids, no contact now, patience. Yeah, definitely. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a card of like a harvest. So it does say that eventually there will be contact here. Yeah, it's like maybe you're sad about this right now. But yeah, I feel like they walked away. But I feel like this will change with that Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, patience is what I'd say to you. Michael, thank you for the super chat. You have the Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you could, you are like one of those. I feel like you could, this is coming up a lot right now. I feel like you could be feeling like things are worse than they actually are. So I feel like you need to realize, like, let go of the past. I feel like you need to realize that anything that you're going through is temporary, is probably just a temporary situation. Wheel of Fortune says there's about to be a major turning point for you. Yeah, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like you're going through a rebirth moment right now. A rebirth can be difficult because it's like we burn down first and then we rise up from the ashes, but I almost feel like that's what you could be going through something similar, or you could have in the past, and you're being reborn with this card. But overall, I'd say that's very positive. Again, get out of your head with that Nine of Swords for sure, is what I'd say to you. Alright, so that's it. Jonathan, thank you again for the super chat. Is Pisces X returning? Is X Pisces returning if I date new woman? Let's see here. I would say no. I feel like you need to date, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Swords says let go of the past. So I feel like you need to let go of the past here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're walking away. So I would say no to you, is what I would say to you. Stunning KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. KC paying it forward to Travell. Travell, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Or KC. Thank you, KC, for paying it forward. You say here, how does Elijah feel about me? He's a Libra. Very passionate about you, Travell, is what I'd say. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they want to start something with you. Ace of Pentacles is just wanting to start a journey, basically. Wanting to start a relationship with you. So that's what I'd say to you, Travell. Looks very positive. So I like that a lot. I guess we're taking a water break, people, as well. So thank you, KC. Donna McCall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I want a date. Any men coming in my way this week? This is divinely guided, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Pentacles is you being single. And Six of Wands, you need to get more attention. I feel like you need to put yourself out there. There is no reason for you to be single. Ace of Swords, yeah, I feel like there's communication coming in. Eight of Wands, yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you just have to put yourself out there, whether it's like online, offline, pretty much anything is what I would say to you here. So I feel like you need to get out there, is what I'm going to say to you here. Yeah, you need to be determined to find love. Yeah, King of Cups could be a water sign. That wouldn't surprise me. Libra, you could probably have a Pisces coming in, I think Libra gets Pisces all the time, so definitely could be a water sign. But I would get out there. This is a return of love to your life. But this week, I don't know. I'm one of those. I believe we can have love whenever we want it. So as I always say, if you go to the bar right now, if you asked every single person out in there, one person would say yes. So we can have love whenever we want it. But yeah, I think you need to take more action on it, Donna. So I would get out there. But there's definitely love coming in for you. No doubt about it. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get approval for housing on Monday? Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you, Lisa. Yes, definitely. So, yes. 7 of Wands, literally having a house. 7 of Wands is like being able to defend your position. So, we could look at it as a house, for sure. So, yes, definitely, Lisa. LFS, you have the Sun. Again, you always get this card, Ninja. And the King of Swords, very positive. This could be positive news about work or positive attention at work for you, Ninja. So, I love this. This is very positive. I feel like there is good stuff coming in for you, Ninja. A lot of happiness as well. I like it. Pretty young Daja. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the super chat. Will I have a whole lot of money? Yeah, if you have a plan, yes. 8 of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So, yes, is what I will say to you. The Emperor just says, have a plan on how you are going to make the money. 8 of Pentacles is a card of putting in the work. But if you do it, then yes, you will have a lot of money. So, yes. Could be love, too. So, it could be love that brings money into your life. But, yes. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A few cards for what's coming towards me. 10 of Wands, releasing burdens. Yeah, definitely major improvements. I feel like I said this to you the other night. I could be wrong, Nelly, but I'm pretty sure it was you that I said that there were improvements coming in, right? Was it you? I think so. But there could be major improvements coming in for you here with these 2 cards. A lot of success. I like this a lot. Especially when these 2 cards come up together, it's like releasing heavy weight, releasing burdens. Yeah, I think you need to be patient, but I definitely feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. It's like you're turning negatives into a positive. Could be love, like change in direction of love for you here, Nelly. So I feel like there could be like a lot of improvements coming in. So yeah, I like that a lot. No doubt about it. Naya, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming in? What is the outcome for me quitting and starting everything from scratch? New beginning. New beginning. You literally have both new beginning cards coming up for this. So yeah, I would actually, this is one of those few times where I would say yes, I feel like that's what you should do, is you should start from scratch. It's like you need to realize that it's like you learned a bunch of stuff maybe the first time around. It's like you're starting again. So it's like make sure to remember the things that you learned. But both these cards say that you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to make this work with that Magician card. Yeah, 4 of Swords. It's like you have taken a break. The Star. Yeah, you just need to put the energy in. Star is a wish. It says you will get what you wish for. So, yes, is what I would say to you. I would definitely do it. I feel like it's a good idea. Have a plan, of course, but do it. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a card on love? You have the 4 of Pentacles. Definitely let go of past love. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to start planting seeds to find love. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. You have a lot of earth here, obviously. So there could be somebody very stable, very hardworking, very grounded coming in for you as well. I do feel like it's probably an earth sign. So I feel like it's like an earth sign coming in. Yeah, it's like a wish. Total fulfillment. So I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you. You could meet this person through work, is what I'd say to you. So there you go, Tamara. Rita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Truck in yard last night. Trouble or wants to buy? Let go of your fears. 2 sevens. Internal fears don't exist. Yeah, it could be somebody who's interested in buying. Knight of Wands is just a card of interest. So, yeah, I feel like it could be interest. Yeah, Page of Cups, offer. So somebody who wants to make an offer, Rita, is what I would say to you. No worries at all, is what I'm going to say there. All right, let me check here. All right, I think we are good there. All right, if I have not answered your question, I will answer a few questions real quick, and then I'm going to take off. So I will answer a couple more questions, and then I'm going to get out of here. But let's see. All right. Forever You, does he ever think about me? No, I think he moved on. 8 of Cups. So, yeah, I would say I think he moved on for sure. Apples and peanut butter, did I miss you? No, I don't think so. Are you talking about is D telling the truth? What do I need to know? If so, no. I answered that question. I don't think I missed any of your other questions. I don't think so. So that's what I'd say there. Nikki, Raphael, obviously, who told you he was your angel? Nikki, oh, you're talking to Raph. Okay. So that makes sense. A or T's, you have the Two of Swords. You need to make a choice. Five of Cups. I feel like you need to let go of your fears. Devil, I feel like you need to put the work in to get something new, is what I would say to you. Hi, my name is Teresa. Yes, I feel like you will. I would just put the work in. So, but yes. Yeah, I feel like there's a turnaround for you. Haley, when will I move? I feel like you will move. No doubt about it. Tower, soon, is what I'd say. When? I don't know, but soon. I don't like to give times because, again, to me, I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell time. The universe doesn't wear a watch, people. Things happen when they're supposed to happen, is what I'm going to say to you. No doubt about it. Carrie, I feel like you're new, so welcome. Should I take the... Yes, you should take the promotion, is what I'd say to you. King of Wands, growth at work. So take the promotion, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Carrie Kennedy, yeah, I feel like everything will be fine. Yeah, very quick movement, so yes. Alright. MR, Michael, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. No doubt about it. Nala, will you get married? Yeah. I feel if you put the work in, we can all get married. Again, there's nothing stopping anybody from getting married, but I would say yes. Yeah, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, yes. Ebony, I would say no to you. Yeah, I feel like this is over. Death card, yeah, I would say no. So that's that. All right, I will take one more question, people. So let's see who the lucky person is gonna be. Mark, thank you. And Mark, God damn it, Mark, you have the Queen of Wands. So there you go. Your favorite fire sign, I'm sure. Ebony, hello. And thank you for being here, Ebony. I really appreciate it. Alright. Who am I gonna take? Annette, will he show up on my door so I can put out the barbed wire fencing? Sure, if you want to, is what I'd say to you. Brandy, is there a move in your future? Yes, definitely. Knight of Cups. Anytime I get a knight, to me, it represents a move. So, Brandy, yes, no doubt about it. But, alright, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if you want to catch me live, actually, you know what? I might go live early tomorrow. I will let everybody know. So, again, if you want to know when I'm going live tomorrow night, just check the channel in the morning. I will have the schedule up in the morning. So, I might go live early. I'm not sure, but probably 4. So, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.